for another week of Starfinder Drift Crashers, Book 3 of 3. The Masters of Space and Time. And our players can tell you what they did last week. Why?
Oh, yes, we can. We were at home watching TV.
Yeah, they were all not here. That's what they did last week and the week before.
The week before, I was watching The Wheel of Time.
Uh-huh.
And
I was on a cruise. Give me a break.
Yeah, how dare you have a vacation?
I was in Hawaii.
What?
He beats me.
All of you had all kinds of good things to do, and I'm sitting here at home ready to GM a game for you. You just don't bother to show up. I see how
You're
it
going
is.
to come with us.
No, I couldn't. The checkbook says no. And as my wife informed me earlier, too many cruises, because I'm going on one in November and December, and she doesn't want to go on the one in November with me, now that she doesn't have other plans. Crazy woman.
I have never been on a cruise.
I enjoy it. I like being able to visit places and bring the hotel with me. And not have to worry about other ancillary costs. Anyway, so we will do introductions. Wow, you guys are injured still. Person, Jolers, who are you?
I am.
So we should be healed up, right?
I am muted.
Rollers. He said, oh, there he is.
I'm here, just muted. So, if I get this correctly, I am a Solarian of the Lashunta race, or species. I don't know the difference. And yeah, I function as a tank for the party as well as uh, the face character for the most part, but I also like mixing it up in the combat space. Thank you.
We almost call you the main DPS too.
And we have Stitches. The electrified.
I am a Yasaki technomancer who is also the team's medic and the one who typically needs medical attention. So the rest of the party's job is to keep me conscious.
We're working on a leash that has a button so we can just heal him.
Are you going to put a little dog shock collar when they get too far away, they get zapped?
Zap.
No, because I would put him down.
That's probably true.
No, it has a button to inject the healing serum into.
And we have Kazette.
We can taser him.
Your resident engineer, mechanic for the ship. He is a Shireen, but he also likes to shoot things sometimes before Jolers gets to talk to him.
Itchy trigger finger.
We have Kay.
How many weeks have you been playing? And I just realized that Kazette and I are of the same race, and my name's Chaos, and it's like K apostrophe. How long did it take?
Well, you know,
A long time if you're just now realizing it.
Yeah.
Literacy takes a while sometimes.
And I came up with my name before I saw your name, and I thought at the time oh, that's pretty cool. Came up with the same.
I didn't have anybody's name. I just wanted something with chaos in it. Anyway, I am a Sharon Vanguard. So basically, I like to think of myself as the enforcer, but really all I do is run around and try to make sure that Stitches doesn't go down.
Works most of the time.
I try.
And we have Otto.
Otto is the only human, so he feels a little left out. I fly the ship and try to shoot things before they get to Stitches, but doesn't always work that way.
Don't feel left out. Feel like special because you are unique.
No, really.
I think we should just let Stitches go down and the rest of us have a good time.
Everybody should be left out except me and Chaos because everybody else is not Shireen.
There you go.
I aspire to be one day.
If you let Stitches go down, you can loot his body.
That's right.
Never know what goodies he's got on him. Speaking
What
of
is
that, you guys recovered those Drake egg things?
Didn't we leave them?
I think we left them behind.
We left them in the place.
Okay, that was a thing I had a question about after last week. And
We had talked about leaving them, but on good conscience, I couldn't take them from that poor
Yeah.
Yeah. So
mom,
they're
dad, whatever it was. So we left them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you just incapacitated the drakes. You didn't actually kill them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was nice of you, not killing the fauna.
We were having a bad day.
We have our moments.
Uh huh.
I do like to hit things though.
That's 60 of them in an hour. All right, so let's get back over to the map screen and see where you are. I'm on the map screen. You
Well-
aren't.
If you don't
Correct.
know where we are, we're in trouble.
Oh, I know exactly where you are. I don't know if you remember where you are.
I have no clue.
We're running away from some
Not really.
demons, and then we killed the statues, which came to life, and
Oh,
yeah.
and who do I need to bring? Oh, I need to bring. Did I leave you guys elsewhere? No, you're just not on the map. Let me find Chaos and Stitches again.
Oh yeah, we also had the NPC Mystic standing in. Are they back to the ship?
Yeah.
I'm
That
huge.
didn't work too well.
Big bug, big rat.
Or that's a little bit smaller. And I will remove needles. You guys can heal yourselves because I believe you were resting here. No, you had not rested here because
We had just finished something.
yeah,
I
you had just finished massacring the Sigvir and the Magadas demons. So yeah,
So my shield is still up because I didn't get hit.
and nobody has healed up, so you are all as you are.
Right. Let me redo my heal because I know where I was. Let's see. The abilities. Let me go ahead and activate my. Cause I think this shield lasts for a while.
Lasts for a minute, I believe.
Point. Let's see.
Yep, 1 minute per mechanic level.
So whatever level I am, which I think is 5.
Yeah, you guys are 5 now.
So it lasts for 5 minutes, and I just turned it on. So, let's see, and which means I should always forget which one is my stamina, which one is my hit points. So stamina go on top of the 35, so that should be 45.
Red for hit points.
That's all. What? Here we.
Well, I'm back up in the hit point. I'm back up in the stamina points, but
And I just I add the temporary hit points to my stamina because they come off first. Okay.
although why is my oh, that's resolve points. But why am I green?
Because you have
Critical
some
health.
hit point damage.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's not a lot, you have some.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that macro hasn't been working very well lately.
No, it's working fine now. Last week
Well,
I
okay.
had problems with the API in Shadowrun, or was it the week before? Anyway, it's hit or miss lately with Roll20's API sandbox.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Before today, it hadn't been working. So I think we were going the way they came, right?
There, that doesn't lead anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Uh, you spend some time exploring and you end up right back where you started. Same with that south. So basically, the passages you have that are going to work is the north and the one you came in from the south.
So let's go north.
There's one here.
Yeah,
That's
where
where
you
we
came in
came in.
from.
Oh, okay.
Or we came in from down here. So going north is fine. Strollers, come lead us.
Onwards, victory.
Stitches seems
It's
to
so
have gotten
small.
smaller.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
that's
know.
why I
was
was like,
tiny, so I made him small.
I'm gonna listen
I
at the
was like
door.
going. Where are they? Oh, there's a small corridor up there. I'm opening the door and going through, checking for
Well, opening the
checking
door is
for
just
my.
going through the hall because these are the impossibly long halls
Oh, all right, yeah.
that you're traveling, and all of a sudden you're in the next room. So basically, you all are here,
Poof.
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
I will give you a description. This room is split in two halves, one lower than the other. The upper half has a low metal railing and a set of wide, shallow stairs leading to the lower half. You are in the upper half. A few molded metal canisters on casters, like simple seats, are arranged near the railing as though to permit a view of what's going on below. The lower room is featureless except for a single darkened corridor. A large dial next to it has three settings: a single circle, two interlocking circles, and three interlocking circles. The dial's pointer is currently set to the two circles, and I will show you a picture of what the dial looks like.
Come on, Stitches, it's safe.
For now.
This is what the dial looks like, though the one you're looking at is the two circles are lit up, not the three circles.
Okay. No other symbols or indicators on it?
Nope.
All right. Well, should we turn it and see what happens?
That is
Sure,
also that is down here at the hall. Actually, it's right
Oh,
here
that's
beside the hall.
Right. I gotcha.
I'm going to take out my one of my guns and I'm going to sit up here and watch.
I'm gonna push strollers down the hall.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna sit in one of these chairs and aim my gun at the door.
Yeah.
Are we gonna turn the knob first and see what happens, or what?
The hallway continues on, or you can mess with the dial. It's up to you.
Mess with dial.
Mess with the dial, of course.
So what are you going to do with the dial?
Oh dear.
Turn it to
Uh,
3.
I don't know. Set it to 1 and see what happens.
Who is messing with the dial first of all?
Looks like Joelers.
Shoulders raises his hand. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Disembodied voice.
I have to remember how this game works, so I need to look at your character sheet. I would like a computers check, please, Jewelers.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, it's a
You're good at
computer.
that. Yeah, you're good at that.
Oops. Wait, where's my character sheet?
So you haven't
What was
played
I
for a while
doing
either.
again?
Where I cannot. Ah, there it is.
If you alt double click your
I'm
keyboard,
not
it
a
also
Rift
puts
Remora. Oh, can you do that?
Yeah.
Well, that's very
If we were
convenient.
playing
Computers.
on Foundry, you just double click your token
Click.
and it pops up.
You know how often I double click now because I play
Holy
Foundry?
hell! Look at that, Joler's got a net 20.
Hey!
Well
He knows what
done.
he's doing.
Told you were good at computers. So the
I'm
best
a
you configure, you
genius.
can turn the dial. It's a dial. You can turn it to 1, 2, or 3. I was setting you up for failure, and you refused to bite.
I'm turning
refused
it down
fail.
to 1.
You're turning it to 1. Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
Mess around and find out. Turn it to 3.
Nothing seems to happen.
You know, we're changing the hallway, so
All right, let's go. We're lost.
yeah, let's go down this hallway now.
I shrug at the
Are you leaving it
computer
on 3
people.
or what?
Yeah, I'll leave it on 3.
Well, I shrug at the computer people. They know this better than I do. I just lucked out.
It might just be switching the destination because these rooms are all kind of screwy anyway.
Yep. So right now it doesn't matter
I
to
have a
us.
feeling that there are nobody sees anything other than the room you're in, right?
Right.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And the
so
rooms and the rooms we've been in.
yeah, you traveled down the impossibly long hallway, and you were vomited out into this room.
There was no door.
Well, there usually aren't.
I know, but you'd put in doors for everything else.
Yeah, well, when we're done, I'll show you why I didn't.
I think I know
Is-
why.
Is this another one of those dials?
Yes, that is another dial. Hold a second. Let me give you a description. You are in this one here. This empty room is barren and featureless, save for the dial with 3 settings identical to those in the other rooms within the maze. And currently, the dial is set to 3.
Okay,
Let's see.
I'm gonna check the dial out with my computer knowledge.
Okay.
Because I don't trust that Jolers actually knows what they were doing. Which means I'm going to roll like about a 3.
That was pretty good. Yes, it is a dial. This one has 3 settings: 1 circle, 2 circles, or 3 circles.
Well, let's set it to 2.
It is currently on 3 circles.
Now it's on 2.
You've set it to 2. Okay.
Head down the aisle. I think we'll end up in a different room if we go down this one now.
We
Lead the
go
way.
back to check the other room.
Yeah.
Or
So line up so I can paste you in place.
All gather around. There we go.
That's your order? Okay. I'm going to load you all in one at a time here.
All that trouble to get us in a place, and you're going to let us one at a time.
Well, because there's a 90-degree turn.
Yep. Hey, a different spot. Surprise.
Okay, so y'all should select your tokens and roll for initiative. As you enter this room, I will describe it and why you're rolling for initiative, maybe. Unlike this 40-foot tall room is crossed by scaffolding of metal beams about 20 feet above the floor that's separated into 2 levels. Sheets of metal lay haphazardly across the beams, providing more stable footing in the room's upper half. However, no staircase or ramp provides access to the upper half. The only exit is a single corridor at ground level, the one you entered. In this room, the dial with 3 circle settings is not next to where you entered, so you may need to find that. There also you hear a bit of a noise, and you hear movement from above, and we'll roll some initiative and see if you actually can react to that before it reacts to you. So I see 5 people and a Garakagal. Why am I not getting a sheet? That's weird. Because it is not attached to a sheet. Why would it not be attached to a sheet? Because roll 20. That's why. Oh no, I have 2 of them. Whatever. Yeah, they're the same. All right. So, you see. Do I have a picture of this? Yes, I do. Oh, these are fun. I actually printed out a 3D mini of this guy. I can't show you anything other than the token, so you've learned some information about it. Because the bio that I would show to you has all kinds of information.
You know, you put that on the GM layer, and you can just show us the token. And
Huh?
there's for the description. There's one that's general, and there's a GM only.
Right, and they put everything. Actually, I don't see anything too bad, so I'll show you that because it's really cool art.
Okay.
Starfinder and Pathfinder art is really cool.
oh wow,
Yeah, they're neat.
it's It's the mind flayer from Stranger Things.
Kind of.
Ish. Yeah.
So that's what you're facing. Hooray for you. And let's order things and start the counter. I love how the first time you click sort, it sorts them from lowest to highest.
Huh.
For initiative, that just makes no sense. Alright, I hear laser beams. It's Cazette's turn.
This thing seems aggressive, doesn't it?
It made noises, and you hear it above you. You probably can't see it from where you are.
Oh.
Also, Stitches, you are, now that he's moved, I'll move you back there where you actually are.
Okay.
I will move into the room. Can I see it?
Not yet. It is above you in the on the metal plates above you, 20 feet up.
So I can't see 20 feet up?
Well, it's on top of flooring that is a ceiling for you.
Ah, okay. Something is up there. Okay. Let's see. I
And
put
so
that
the way
still
I
up.
see it, you see the triangle. Basically, the bottom end of Joler's token is the bottom end of the triangle.
Yeah.
That's the opening as I imagine it. Everything else has plates over it. So I'll try and draw that in.
I will ready to shoot something with which gun do I choose? Which gun?
There you go. That would be the open area inside the green triangle. So you're gonna basically prepare to shoot if it comes within your.
Yeah, with the data giga rifle thing.
All right. Chaos. Similarly.
Pew pew.
Are you gonna?
Can I hit it?
No, it's 20 feet above you.
Oh.
You can try
20
and
feet
go up to
above
it.
me.
Can you climb? Can you do things? Can you fly?
Oh. I don't know, but I have
Did you
a
get jump
rifle.
jets on your boots?
I have a rifle.
You can't see it, so there is that too.
Oh. Can I do a smoke grenade? It doesn't do any
That just
damage.
makes it harder to see.
Yeah, it makes
How
it
about a
harder to
shock
see.
grenade?
If you can hit that.
Okay, where am I?
If you can hit that DC 5 check. Do you have proficiency in grenades?
I don't know.
Can't
Okay.
remember.
I just punch things. You should know that by now. Okay, I'm going to move over here beside Joelers. And I am going to hold my action until it comes within range, and then I'm going to reach out and touch it.
By the way, you are not proficient in grenades, but okay. All right, Otto, similar situation. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to say if you can exceed 28 perception, that you'll be able to catch a glimpse of it because of being stepped back.
Okay. Oh.
Yep, you don't catch a glimpse of it.
Well, I'm just gonna stay here and wait to see something ugly. I'll shoot it.
Jesus, that was a 20 and you only rolled a 6.
Yeah. I'm surprised I rolled that low. Like,
All right. So you're waiting also.
yes.
Stitches. You can try the perception as well, but again, 28 is your goal.
Why not?
I mean, it could be
I
friendly.
think
Maybe you
I-
should talk to it. Who knows?
I can't even get it 20.
Well, we can't even see it yet. So
Yeah, you don't even know what it looks like. I showed you what it looked like too early. You saw those teeth and freaked out.
We never
Move
freak
in
out.
Here. Does it look like there's any way to climb up there?
You could climb. It would be difficult. It would be pretty difficult, especially for a small person like you.
Okay, I'll hang out there then.
I mean, you can always try. Though it is a 20-foot climb.
Pew.
I'll wait here this turn.
All right, it is its turn, and it will jump down and slash Stitches.
I really want to climb now.
It's going to come over here.
I'm gonna smack it.
You can't because it's not near you. Yes, Kazette. Yes, Otto, and yes, Joelers, and yes, Stitches.
So I hit it with, let's say, bludgeoning this time, but it's bludgeoning force.
You criticaled? You suck.
I critted it, and it's plus knockdown.
They're just gonna fall on top of Stitches.
Well, I already moved it off of Stitches because you can't occupy the same place.
So
I'm going to say it's immune to everything. Screw you. Let's see. Does it have any of that?
And I would hope
what
a
kind of damage
19
is
on the
that?
die hits.
That is
Say what?
piercing? What is your force? Okay.
it's piercing force damage.
All right, so it takes 22 plus its knockdown.
Yep.
Alrighty. Next, who else? Otto, 28. That hits. Yours wasn't a crit though.
No, it
10
wasn't.
pierce. Joelers.
Right. I will. Sorry. I will enter my.
You're. I thought you were holding an action.
Oh no. I hadn't had a turn yet.
Oh, you're after it. Never mind. So
Yeah.
now it has moved. It's triggered all of your things, and guess who it's going to attack?
Stitches.
Joelers.
Actually, I'm going to roll, but Stitches is probably going to get it. Stitches, you're 1 to 2.
I'm the one that's surprised.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
Joelers
fair
is
that
going
it's.
after Joel. Stitches probably dodged out of the way as it jumped down. That's how he didn't get squished.
I didn't know Stitches knew how to do that.
Well, he usually dodges into the way.
Yeah.
Does it have anything special? No, it just has murder. It's going to bite Joelers.
Is it still prone?
Yeah, but it can attack from prone.
Yeah. It's a penalty, right?
What is it, -2 or 4?
Generally, yeah.
I'm going to say full attack, but only the first one attacks just because that's -4 automatic. So, and it rolled to me. Does a 23 hit? Yep, 27 minus 4 is 23. Joelers, does a 23 hit?
It does hit.
You take 13 piercing.
13. All right. It is not 13. All right. Got it.
And that is its turn. It has moved. It is attacked. I don't think it has anything else. Nope, that's it. Joelers, you can retaliate if you would like.
And it's prone. So
It's on the ground, so you have a +4, I believe.
Ooh, I can make a full attack then. But of course I'm gonna photon attune for that extra damage.
Well, does
Make
that
a-
take any action economy?
That's as part of the turn. Like at the start. I'll check that again. I don't think it takes any action.
Yeah, the attunement doesn't take any action.
Okay, yeah, so that's just the +1 or whatever.
Yeah, it just keeps charging as long as you don't change alignments, basically.
So, a 24 and an 18 against its AC, or EAC actually. So yeah, you definitely hit.
Yeah.
For
That's
about-
without the prone condition. I
Right, well,
Did not
the
have
prone
that.
just made... The prone doesn't affect you, the prone affects it.
gotcha.
So, is your attunement included in the damage?
The damage is already included, yeah.
Okay, so 40 total. Well, you almost killed it.
Hey, I think I had something to do with that.
Gazette.
I will combat track it and shoot it. And Joler's next to it, so I get a bonus, right?
Well, you also get a penalty, so you're at only -3 right now.
Should be only -2, right?
No, it's -4.
Are you sure?
Well, no, you're not minus. You're +1, but you're against its armor class +4. I linked, or I had the goblin say what prone is above.
Oh, okay.
But a 30 hits regardless. And you have murdered this poor innocent creature.
It jumped down and surprised us.
Well, you weren't surprised. That was the thing.
I was, and it hit me, so it's fair game. I did 40 damage to it.
And poor Chaos didn't get to punch it.
I'm not talking to you, Chugs.
You're the one who chose to prepare to punch.
And it jumped down the wrong spot.
Well, if Stitches had been off to the side, I would have dropped it right in the middle of everybody. So blame Stitches. He says,
No, I blame
dodge your
you.
responsibility. So, would you like to look around this room?
Yes.
I will try to identify the creature, since we didn't do that during combat.
There's a weird goblin in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, that's the condition goblin.
Huh.
If you click that, if any of you click that, you'll get token macros at the top for all of the conditions. And if you click it, it'll say in chat what that condition does. And the condition goblin is available to everybody. Anywho, so you were going to try and identify it. That would be what kind of creature is this?
Monstrosity of the greatest order.
It is a...
Don't I have to roll something for that?
Yeah, it's an outsider, so that would be mysticism.
Oh, I'll roll that.
Hey! It's a thing.
Yep, it's a monster.
Great. Glad I could help.
Anybody else want to try a mysticism to see if they can identify anything about this thing? Stitches. Anybody else?
I
have a
don't know
ranking in it.
mysticism.
Well, roll it.
I don't have a ranking in it.
Oh, I thought you said you did have a ranking. So, yeah.
No, I don't.
Stitches, you can identify 2 things about it. What would you like to know?
Its origin and main ability.
Origin isn't really a thing. I mean, you can read all of the text in the thing I shared to you. So main ability, like, you know that it bites just from Joler's experience.
What is the main habit?
I don't understand.
What do they?
Give me something I would find on a stat block. Weaknesses, immunities, resistances, special attacks, that kind of stuff.
Resistances and special attacks.
No resistances, and it has a special attack that it can leech life.
That doesn't sound good.
From a target within 30 feet. And it can do that a limited number of times each day.
Is there anything on the body?
Nope. As you guys look around, you do find that the switch out, I'm going to move Kazette, is on the wall where Kazette was, but it's 20 feet up.
Ah. Do we just want to go back into the other room and not worry about climbing up there?
I mean, there's plenty of detritus and such in here. You could rig something to climb. There's still a way to check, but right now the check is pretty difficult, but if you rig something up, you could make it easier.
I don't know. I would prefer to avoid getting tetanus, but that's just me.
Also, you didn't check the second floor for any loot.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
let's check the second.
I
Wink.
guess.
I mean, it's on the second floor, and that's where the thing came from. You never know.
Who has a climbing speed? Or equivalents.
Nobody.
I do not have climbing speed.
To the yeah,
Yeah, no, can't help you there. I mean, we could try to like throw a rope over something and climb up.
Anybody have a rope?
Sure, we got plenty of rope.
we probably do.
You
Yeah.
probably have cable of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, one of our first adventures, we had a long length of cable plus.
Yeah.
So you
Should
guys
be-
rig something up so that you can climb up top.
Yeah.
With your rigging, it's only going to take a fairly easy athletics check.
I can't hardcore parkour
Okay.
That's the fairly easy athletics check.
it.
Cosette succeeds.
That was an acrobatic.
Oh, I got noodle arms.
Otto succeeds.
Oh, all right.
That was an acrobatic check.
Oh, well, you need to do athletics. But Otto succeeded it with a 13.
Yay.
Stitches did not even get part way up the rope.
It's very slippery.
He's got noodle arms.
Chaos
Why would you have a
succeeded.
Teflon rope?
I'm not joining them because I'm not leaving my power armor.
That is understandable.
That is a statement.
Uh-huh.
Instead,
So,
I cast detect magic.
Oh,
So a
these
couple-
icons are
A
weird.
couple of you get up top.
I'm flying. Not really.
And are you searching around?
Sure, I'll try to avoid getting tetanus and see what's up here.
Poking corners with your bare hands and stuff.
Oh, by the way, the dial is on 3.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
You want to give me that perception roll?
We put it on
Yeah.
2, hadn't we?
You put it on 2 and you came in here, yes. With a 27 perception, you find absolutely nothing.
Yay.
But hey, you can reach the dial.
All right. Well, I'll just yell down, hey, the dial's on 3. Do you want me to...
Put it to 2 like we had the other one.
All right, I'll switch it over to 2.
All
Climb
right.
down.
Line up at the door.
I can't. I'm still down there.
There it is. All right. I am not elevated anymore.
Yeah, I paid for those tokens. The token markers, right? I
They're
paid
nice,
for
but
them, and then Initiative, well, it was called, what was it called before? Tracker Jacker did not support anything but the default Roll20 status markers. I was like, well, that's not good. So that's when I adopted Tracker Jacker and added support for third-party status markers and some other stuff, and then renamed it to Initiative Tracker Plus. Anyway. So, is this the order we're going? Chaos, you're staying at the back? Chaos with us?
I'm here.
Are you staying at the back?
Yeah, because everybody else is like bunched up there. So yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'll make room for you.
All right, so. Joelers, don't move once I put you there.
Gotcha. Where did we go? Oh, there.
Due north.
Stitches and Cosette, you're still in the hallway 20 feet back. So, this room, 10, which one is this? 10C. This large room contains several pedestals displaying old broken things, ripped pieces of rusted steel, busted tech devices, and the like.
I mean, is any of it recognizable, or I like what?
Give me a second. I'm refreshing myself on what this room does.
Okay.
So you're checking out the devices?
Yeah. I mean, is there like any kind of description, like, or like, is there like a plaque or anything on these?
Everything looks like it has broken. It's broken in some way. It's hard to identify what exactly they are. As you start investigating the room, a hologram shudders into existence at the end of the room. With a crackle of holograms snapping into place, the sad broken items are all replaced with images of perfected items. The ripped steel becomes a geometrically perfect shape. The tech devices are all functional and beeping merrily, and piles of small metal caltrops rise to form a complicated magnetic shape. One of the items to snap back into place was a marble statue of a Cathrepi, which reassembles into a statue of a regal Cathrepi figure. And it speaks in a language none of you speak, but it go ahead and give me sense motive if you'd like to try and figure out if it's threatening or friendly or what have you. To your ears, it sounds friendly.
Okay.
It's friendly.
Otto, you have a feeling it's posturing. It's something about its gestures and quote unquote body language is off to you. Everybody else thinks it's completely legit. Well, everybody else that's checked. I don't see a roll for Stitches or Jolers.
I have
Had a
zero.
-1, so I said,
All right. You're
Did
just
roll
gonna
a
why bother?
13.
Jolers believes everything. It's obviously friendly. You want to call
common,
it
I asked
Casper,
it
the
to-
friendly ghost.
In common, I asked it to state its purpose.
It continues talking and gesturing around the room and towards you, and after a moment of this, you're pretty sure it's annoyed because it attacks.
Oh,
That's a clear sign.
Yep, usually a good
Yep.
sign of aggravation. So feel free to roll initiative, but it's gonna get a surprise round on you. Roll your initiative, please. Or as the lovely cross stitch behind me says, select your tokens and roll for initiative.
Did you hang it on the wall yet?
No, I haven't figured that out. I don't want to mess up the frame. It's standing on its bottom on top of my printer.
why is mine not rolling? Oh,
I do not know.
oh, why? Oh, why? Why am I rolling a skill check blind? What the hell is going on with my?
You just rolled a 12.
Oh, there. Okay. Gotcha.
Because the API apparently restarted. That was probably why you had a problem. So everybody's in initiative. It's going to do whatever it does. Who's it going to attack? Otto, you were investigating, so I'm going to say you were closest. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It is going to hard light slam Otto.
We don't have much good experiences with holograms, do we?
Not really.
Apparently, all holograms are evil. Oh, yes, this one particularly so.
Holy
Yeah,
schmoly.
that is unpleasant.
That would be
Holy
27 plus you are dazzled. Actually, it's DC 18, so I think you can have a roll against.
Save.
Let's see.
Is that what kind of saving throw is that?
It's reflex. You should be fine.
Oh, hopefully. There's the reflex button.
Oh, you did not
Oh.
save.
Wow.
So you, sir, are dazzled, and I did not press the start button. Now I have.
Use your butterfly.
It's fine.
All right, what the hell? Come on, API, you piece of crap.
Shouldn't we all have butterflies?
27. That was painful. And now I can't see things.
Yeah, something like that. I have to restart the API.
He flashbanged
sight
me.
on your the sight on your rifle is now a kaleidoscope.
Well, I wasn't
I
looking
love
down
it.
the rifle scope there.
Why would you mount a kaleidoscope there? There was an error communicating with the quantum roll server. Undefined. That's fantastic.
I think I need that butter tart.
And it finally has restarted, so we can hit start. Hey, there we go. And you win a prize. Dazzled. There we go. Otto is dazzled. Fantastic. You have the Neverwinter Nights logo for a status marker. And it is now Chaos turn.
Do I get to retouch it?
If you move forward to it, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay. And you're going to try and punch light.
I am.
I'm sure
Now I'm
that's
gonna punch
work.
heavy.
I'm sure that's going to work great.
Isn't your punch magic now?
Punch buggy.
I think it was always. Loose
Uh,
versus
Oh,
EAC.
did it have to walk up to me to do that?
I'm
Yes.
assuming that you were near it, so yeah, we'll put you there.
All right.
It's a tiny room.
Bang bang.
Against the AC? Yeah, they both hit. Let's
22.
see if it's immune to you. What damage type are you doing? Bludgeoning? Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, I've got bad news. You do not do full damage.
Yeah,
That's
those
okay.
holograms suck.
Incorporeal, you're punching light.
That's okay. You probably still took 11.
It definitely took 11.
I can do the math.
Really? It's almost like you do math for a living. Chazette,
I will
wait, how
combat
did
track.
you couldn't do 2 attacks because you moved. So it actually only took 6.
Oh, damn. You're right.
We've all forgotten how to play the game.
We have forgotten how to play the
So I had a
game. Sorry, it's
refresher.
been a while.
I watched STL do their Skittermander session on YouTube today. It's a YouTuber that I watch that have done all of the Skittermander free RPG game day adventures.
He still took 6.
Yeah, he took 6. Giga Data Rifle. That is a force weapon against EAC. It still misses, unfortunately.
Yep.
And what else did you do? Just shoot?
Well, I marked it. I combat
Okay,
tracked
I
it.
was wondering if that's what you did. Stitches.
I will zip up here. And
Because why wouldn't you take the spot that the other melee could use for flanking bonuses?
Why not?
Play.
they can. I'm short. They can attack over top of me.
Sure.
They actually can't because they can't end their move in your space. Until you take the feat. There's a feat for tiny people.
He's not tiny. He's just small.
Well, small is what I meant.
I take it that misses.
The spell penetration didn't, but yeah, you missed. All right,
Yay.
that is your turn.
It's a me.
Jolers, it's a turn.
I'll stay beside Stitches and, well, I can't really stop things from hitting him, but at least I'm there. And
Moral
I'll
support.
be there in spirit.
I think we need to stop carrying
And
him.
I will
Go
make.
ahead.
I'll make one regular attack with
See-
my photon attunement.
See, the trick is you wait for Stitches
Oh, wow.
to fall. Yeah, that was bad. You wait for Stitches to go down, and then you just ragdoll him across the room and take his space.
Pretty much.
Yeet the Yasaki. Make him a Yeet Saki. Oh, I make me laugh. So yeah, that was a miss. Otto! This thing knocked the crap out of you.
Yes, it did. I'm going to tuck and roll away. I'm going to just step over here. And then I'm going to switch to a
Hide behind
weapon that'll
Mr.
actually...
Power Armor.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And then I'm going to switch over to my Philosopher's Sting so I can actually damage this thing. Oop, that is not what I wanted to click. And then it's probably all my actions, so I gotta wait. I would like to try to identify this thing, though, if I can.
Yep, it's technological, so engineering.
Hey, it's mediocre.
Yep, that's not enough.
Alrighty then. It's a hologram.
Yep.
Isn't it pretty?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Excellent. Who knocked the crap out of it?
Oh, I think only Chaos did it.
Only Chaos hit it, so Chaos, you're now a target. That's how that works. It is going to Hardlight Slam, because that's what it can. Full attack. Oof. Does a 20 hit you?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Nope.
Oh no, it does not.
Ah, you laugh all the way as its mighty glowing blows have no effect. Chaos. Now you can full attack.
Yeah. Try it again.
Do that.
With flanking
Ow.
bonus.
Yeah, you get +1 for flanking. Fun fact, apparently with the Pathfinder modules, it seems to detect flanking and stuff. Starfinder, I don't think it does. The second hit does hit, the second attack does hit for, well, less than 12.
Is flanking only +1 in Starfinder?
Yes.
I really did try to hit it twice. I'm sorry.
It was worth a try. Alright, Kazette.
I am full attacking it, and somebody's next to it that gives me a bonus, so here we go.
I know I'm spilling the beans, but one of its immunities is petrification.
Petrification.
Spelled with an A, so you can still petrify it, it's not immune to that. But if you try to petrify it, which is similar to patronize, but different.
I was gonna say, like, what? What even is that?
It's not a thing, somebody typoed.
Oh.
So, does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
So 6.
So
Say
we're less than 6
piercing
damage. Actually, that's force. Force goes through, correct?
Yes.
You're the monster that says that.
I believe Incorporeal takes full damage from force.
So.
As long as he's asking, I think that it does full damage when I hit it too.
Yeah.
I thought my entropic strike was special, and now it does do damage.
Well, it makes it magical, so you do half damage. If you had just a plain old weapon, you would do no damage.
I'm just going to reach out and touch it
But
again.
right now, I'm assuming everybody has a fusion of some sort. Since I really harp on, that's a really good idea, even if it's a dumb fusion. So that was Kazette. It is now Stitch's turn.
I will get my cool sword.
A sword?
A sword.
Who gave that rat a sword?
I
We're not
bided
sure.
He keeps stealing it out of the armory.
it. I probably missed.
Yeah. You definitely missed. Dollars!
Yeah, I can make a full attack that's ineffective against holograms. But
Less effective.
wow,
Okay, sorry, ineffective. You're correct. What did you do? Roll like 2s? 7. And 6.
7s, yeah. I don't have a good to hit. I
I know
just
your
hit
pain.
hard.
I know your pain every other Saturday in Pathfinder.
Your poor Swashbuckler is just
I am
can't
getting
roll.
so fed up with being a player. I roll shit as a player.
Oh,
So Otto. I think
Okay.
that is gone now. So you do not have dazzled anymore because there was one round.
Yeah, I was going to ask how long that lasted. All right. Then I will just do my thing where I fire the gun. Trick attack. Check. Hopefully that's enough.
20 plus. Is it 20 plus
No.
the CR?
1.5.
Plus 1.5?
Yeah.
Here's a 32.
You barely made it.
Nice. All right. Philosopher's Sting, go. Oh, jeez.
Pew pew.
It crit me, so I crit it.
Well done.
Good job.
Do I get extra trick attack damage on a crit, too? Or is that just a flat bonus?
I don't know. Look that up real quick.
Uh, additional, you just deal additional damage is all it says. Doesn't really specify any further. So either way, it just won't. Doesn't really matter.
So it's going to take 21, and is this
28. It is a force weapon, yeah.
okay? Yeah, I was looking for that. 21 plus it's staggered. If it's what's the DC against
Let me
fortitude?
check that real quick.
I think it's fort.
Let's see. Critical staggered. Yep, fortitude save.
if it can be staggered. I think your quick attack should be doubled too, because the critical hit says roll your damage twice, adding
No,
to
yeah,
equal,
all dice rolls get doubled.
including any additional damage from special ability.
So that was 2d6. So roll another 2d6. So another 6.
Nice.
Very nice. That was a solid hit, and it was force damage, so it was all of it. Very good.
Rub it in.
We've fought holograms before.
Yeah. Once or twice. That is your turn?
That is everything.
Oh, goody. It gets to do things. What's it going to do? It's going to Hard Light Slam Chaos. It's mad that it missed last time. You don't understand it, but it's gesticulating, and the volume and everything indicate irritation. That would be irritation.
That was mean.
That was 30 plus dazzled plus another 15. So that's 45 damage plus your dazzle.
Well, unless you pass your damage.
Oh,
Okay. What do I have to DC 18? What do I have to roll?
Reflex.
I'm gonna hope.
It's not a huge debuff either way.
Yeah, you're dazzled. So I will add that on. I'm gonna scroll up and find it. Where is it? Up here. Oh, there it is. You have the eyeball. Perfect. That was its turn. That was a very productive turn. Chaos, you get revenge time.
Oh, I do get revenge time.
Or you could just run away.
I'm just
Oh,
impressed.
that's not
that you did
happening.
45 points of damage and you still didn't take any hit points.
And a -1 penalty.
Oh, bummer.
So 19 and a 22.
Yeah, that 19 just misses. You feel like you made contact, but just the fact that it's, you couldn't quite see. Did
It's all right.
So it takes less than.
If I take another 45, I'm going down in a heap, but
Well, that's how that works.
that's right.
Already include the flanking.
Actually, yes, the flanking would have done it.
Yeah.
You were using a knife, so you were a threat, so yes. You actually did another 6 to it because of the flanking.
No,
Sweet.
no. Did you? She had -1 +1, right? So it was 19,
Right,
not
and
20.
20 was the number she needed.
Oh, I thought it was 21 she needed.
No.
Okay.
Because she's against EAC.
Yep.
Alright, so it's Cazette's turn.
Means I gotta open up my sheet to shoot the data giga rifle place again. Yes. Well, it's 1 because we have our friend sitting next to it. Submit. Here.
Hey, there's one.
Guess what? I get to ban a bot.
Nice.
No, you're supposed to say it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Wishful thinking. Wait, is
I
that
mean,
another crit? Quit cheating.
Yes.
I knocked it down. I knocked the hologram down. So that was 29 points of damage total.
Surprisingly, that's not something it's immune to.
So there's a hologram laying on the floor. Go for it, guys.
I'm going to tap dance on it.
I may have to reload here soon.
So it is 19, and the second one hits, so for another 10, 29. Close.
Oh wait,
It is starting to flicker.
no, I'm right.
Stitch it.
I'm going to do a vulnerability check.
Uh, 33. Yeah, you learn a few things. What would you like to know?
What it's vulnerable to.
It doesn't have any vulnerabilities. Its only weakness is that it's tethered. It can't go more than 100 feet from its source, which is somewhere in this room.
Okay. Which of those pedestals was the little marble statue that looked like it on?
Pick one.
The one right next to me.
Sure. I will tell you with that roll, you know that breaking that statue isn't going to kill the hologram.
Okay,
If that's what you were thinking.
that's what I was thinking. I will attempt to slash it with my steely knife.
Is your steely knife named Dan?
Uh-huh.
Steely Dan.
I will... no, I'm not going to attempt to fall.
That will not succeed.
I am an awesome combatant.
Yes, you are. Anything else? Cholers.
Nope.
Right. I will do the same thing. Full attack.
Unfortunately,
No.
you,
Yeah.
missed. Otto. If you don't kill it, it's going to take Chaos out.
No, it's not.
He says with utmost
No.
confidence because he can cheat somehow.
I don't know why it's still hitting me. I'm not doing as much damage as everyone else.
Well, because it can hit you. It's probably going to move after somebody else.
Quick attack, 31. Did I do a 32 for that?
You need a 32.
I was only
that
2
just
points damage that
sucks.
time. That's fine.
So that tells you that it's CR8.
Wow,
I know.
yeah, that's a thing. Hopefully
a
that
hit.
hits.
Yep, that's a hit for full damage, right? 13.
Nice.
It starts flickering more. It's getting close. So its turn, yeah.
Yep, I'm out of actions.
Yep, it's still going to hit Chaos.
Remember, it's prone.
Well, it's going to use its movement to get up, so it can't do a full attack. You probably just saved Chaos' life. Yep. Chaos, you take 10 bludgeoning.
Jeez.
The scary part is that 35 wasn't a crit.
And it was a 17, so he got a plus 18 to hit.
Yep. And that is its turn. Chaos.
Oh,
You still with us?
yes, I am.
Y'all might want to end this thing.
We're
You
trying.
undazzled
I've, I've done my part.
I've hit it enough times.
I haven't.
You're still getting used to that bulky armor.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well. I tried.
Yeah, that will not succeed. If you'd added them together, it might have. Is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, let's end this thing. If I can. The stupid paper bags attacking me. Anyway. I need to make a macro so I can shoot my gun with just a click of a button. I'm working on it.
No! Oh, actually, you get +1 because Joelers, so the second one hits.
No, it doesn't,
Why?
because I have that built in.
Oh, okay, then no, you don't.
My thing does
It prompts you.
prompt me. Yeah.
Is
You're not
Joelers
supposed
next
to
to it?
admit it.
Yes or no? All right, Stitches, can you save the day?
No, it's just a generic mod, and I know Joler's there, so I put a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
You only have to do like 314 more damage.
Oh, no problem. Cantrip
It-
time.
Stitches needs to hit. That's the problem.
Somebody needs to hit, that's for sure.
Stitches, I think
If you guys
need
don't
to,
hit it, I'm dead.
Let's
Probably.
try this one.
You need to.
Well, that was
Invest-
critical
Yeah.
for,
That's-
Nice.
what is that, 21 divided by 2.
And it's
Wait.
dead.
Is it, because I did that wrong when we fought the golem. It's magic and magical melee attacks are both half, yeah. So yeah, it's that's 21, less than 21.
And they're dazzled for 3 rounds.
And it is so close. It's glitching in and out of existence, and it's sparkling.
And I'm just going to
Shoulders.
laugh at it because his lasts longer than that thing's.
Yeah. I just want to point out to everybody that tripartite beam actually hit for a change.
Yes. It's been a long time.
That's true.
Jollers, can you finish this thing off and save the day?
I could, but I'd end up hitting all of the other teammates.
That's okay. Chaos doesn't mind if you
So,
knock her out.
Are you
so I'm
trying
not
to
gonna
kill
blow
me?
up, and I'm gonna let Otto do the final thing with. I'll try full attack, but I'll still probably miss with my luck in this encounter. Yep,
Wow!
there it goes.
So close, but nope.
Butterfly.
Otto! Oh yeah, you guys do get butterflies. Who doesn't have?
Jollers and cows don't have a
A
mark.
butterfly wouldn't help that.
Stitches, do you have a butterfly or a Sarenrae?
The D6.
Butterfly.
Would help the second one.
Still a bit far because it's KAC.
I think
I
everybody's
think
got
it has a pretty high KAC.
it would have taken a little bit at the upper end of the dice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right.
Otto, can you finish this thing? Finish it.
Can I trick attack it? No, definitely not. All right, that sucks. That was a max roll on trick attack damage. Oh well.
I mean, you're only 17 short.
Son of a.
That you gonna roll the butterfly?
Not from a 16.
Okay.
All right. That's. Well,
Might as well do it. We get one each session.
I mean, I guess because it's I don't.
I'm
Go-
getting
I go-
ready to
yeah.
push the next actor button.
Yeah.
Words are hard. Armor class, right? Yeah, that thing.
Guess how much you needed?
5.
5.
4. EAC is 20. So that will hit for 11 because it's 4,
Yeah.
so it's all of the 11. It wouldn't have mattered because it had 2 hit points left. I just want to see if you saved Chaos life. $12. Would that have taken you out? No, Chaos would have survived.
No, I would have survived it.
It was the knockdown that saved her life.
Yeah, we got 1 round of knockdown. So we have destroyed more holograms. Still not sure how you actually hit a hologram, but that's all right.
It's
I'm
a
going to
force
sit
thing.
down and sleep for
Science
10
fiction.
minutes.
All right, you're going to take 10 minutes to use resolve to restore your stamina.
Stamina.
Otto, are you doing that too?
I would also like to do that for the first time in a while.
I will
I'm
do
gonna
that,
start
but I'm not
playing.
going to restore my stamina, but I am going to recharge my force field. So that will take a resolve. I also load my stupid gun, I think. It needs to be loaded.
Yeah, let's see here. I used, I think, 3 shots.
Okay, mine's not doing the full attack right. It's only taking one use out instead of 2. So I gotta watch.
Otto, before you were so rudely interrupted, you did find one of the pedestals did have a piece of intact gear, a set of diffuse hard light hand wraps.
Oh, Chaos, you might like these. They're hand
Which?
wraps.
For punching things.
I like
Yeah.
punching things.
Here, these make you punch better. I assume.
Sweet. I have to read it.
So do I, because I don't remember what it is.
Invaluable when facing living holograms like we just did.
You'll never see another one again.
It attributes bright, force powered, and let's see, it uses batteries. So I can loan you an extra battery if you want to use those.
Oh no, I just spend the refocus time charging my rifle.
I mean, I used 15 out of 20 charges on one of the batteries I'm holding, but I've got two others.
Normally when gear come with, let me see if it has a battery.
I thought the general consensus was it has a battery in it, but
You
that's
can
about it.
you can swap it out.
Also, you find a corpse slumped in the corner of the room. Somebody who apparently was trapped in here and the hologram got. And they happen to be wearing this.
Golem forged plating. I don't think anybody's particularly interested in that.
Mark III.
It's level 7. We can't even use it yet.
You can
Yeah,
use
you
it.
can
You
use
just
it.
can't buy it or make it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I
Let's
wish I
see.
was proficient in heavy armor.
Well, there's only one person here that can use that, and he's got power armor, which he's
No.
much more
Yeah,
enamored with.
you are wrong. I could use it.
Oh,
I am proficient in heavy armor.
Oh yeah, because that is a fighter, isn't he?
I'm a mechanic,
He's a
but
mechanic.
Ow.
But one of the options I selected gave me heavy armor proficiency.
Ah.
So the funnest part about those gloves is that you can choose what color they light up at.
You've got
They're
RGB
RGB
ghost punching
gloves.
gloves.
My Vanguard,
Nice.
my Vanguard needs RGB gloves because
There
he
you
is
go.
a purple skittermander. So of course they would have to be chartreuse
I was thinking purple.
because clashing is smashing.
Okay.
Your new nickname is
I
Disco
probably
Fist.
won't wear it, but
The nice thing about those gloves is if you chose to use that as your attack weapon, your attack would do your normal damage. It wouldn't do the D6. But it would have all of the specials. It would have bright, force, and powered. So you would use charges, but you would also, if you chose to use that, you would be making force attacks. So you can not use the power if you're not fighting, something that you need force on, and you're not using battery charges.
Okay.
Okay, so it only burns battery when you're using it as a force weapon.
That's
When
how
you
I
choose
feel. I
to
mean,
use-
basically, she has it on her hand, but she can choose to use her entropic strike
Yeah.
without the weapon.
Yeah. Because it says it takes a bit of training to perfect the timing of strikes made with it. So you must activate the force generator at the precise moment you hit the target. So if you don't activate it, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So it's basically you can punch with your fists, or you can go, oh, it's a ghost. I'm going to punch it with powered fists, forceful fists, whatever.
Better.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
may put the armor on. I'm gonna have to think about it.
I mean, are you really going to lug the power armor around in your backpack?
Well, it's not power armor. It's the Golem Forge plating.
I know. I mean, doesn't.
Well, you're
I
using
guess-
Defrix hide, which is a light armor, right?
Right, I'm using light armor right now. So
I read that as butterfart, and I do not want to know what that is. Speaking of that, we've been going for an hour and a half. Let's take a 5-minute break because I need a new drink.
would
Okay.
upgrade my AAC bonus to 25 and my EAC bonus to 23.
So if we actually have any viewers, we are just taking a brief break. We'll be right back.
But it would give me an armor check penalty and a speed penalty. And it's kind of bulky. Equipment. But Golem Forge. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Golem Forge on.
Ah, just in time for the chase scene.
Yeah, basically.
Did everybody take off?
I'm back, but I'm eating fudge cookies.
Mm. I'm eating a butter tart.
Why is
I'm
this?
still reading that as butterfart.
I'm still sure that nobody knows what a butter tart is. If you're not Canadian, you have no idea.
I have no idea.
I'm not Canadian, but I have an idea.
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
probably a tart that tastes like butter.
You know, like lemon tarts. So
Yeah,
it's like a pastry with lemon in the middle.
but
This
what?
is the same idea, but instead of lemon, it's basically sugar, syrup, brown sugar, and butter, and then it's cooked into the tart. They're so damn good. So good. It's actually like oh my god, Mark, what are they called? Pecan, is it pecan pies?
Yeah.
Confide? Uh,
It's almost like the same filling as the pecan pie, except there's just no pecans, but they're made into tarts as opposed to a whole big pie.
So they're basically just jellified sugar.
yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah, I
exactly what
love
they are.
pecan pie, but that's all it is just gelled sugar with pecans on top.
It
And that's
tastes real
exactly what
good.
this is. Although my mother usually makes them with raisins in them, these didn't have raisins in them. But yeah, you can also make them with pecans or I think usually it's pecans. But yeah, it's basically like candied sugar in the middle of it.
Nice.
But they are so good. So good. And it's a very Canadian thing, so. And I think my mother made a dozen and a half of them at least. And Mark and I have eaten pretty much all of them because they left on Monday and they gave them to us on Sunday.
Oh, you didn't let the kids have
So
any?
we've been eating them. Kids don't live with me, and that's their damn problem.
Ha!
And our daughter wouldn't eat them anyway because it's got butter in them. So it would only be my son who was fighting over them. But yeah, he doesn't live here, so too bad.
A mother scorned, I hear that.
Wow. I'm sure my mother made them because Mark was nice enough to drive them the 3 hours it took to get to the airport.
So
So
what I'm hearing is,
should have eaten the last.
so what I'm hearing
He
is,
probably should have eaten the last one and not me,
I was
but
going to say, what I'm
whatever.
hearing is they were Mark's tarts and you ate Mark's tarts.
I did.
Why
I
is
did,
my?
but you don't understand.
Go ahead.
You don't understand that my mother loves my husband more than she loves me. So she made the tarts really for him. She makes tarts for him, but she wouldn't make them for me. So I'm just the lucky recipient.
So I wonder why my EAC and KAC shows up as orange. But I think that's because there's a max dex of 3, and so I'm not using all my dex. Okay. And I'm the only one other than Jolers that could even wear this, right?
think so,
Vanguard can do heavy armor.
No, thanks. I like the armor I have.
It tends to slow them down, as you notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
-5. So, how long does it take to move upgrade?
I think it's like 10 minutes for... No, that's fusions. I don't know. I mean, you guys could take an hour or so if you needed to.
Yeah, so I'll move what upgrades I have onto it. So,
I mean, so far, except for the room with the Garakagal, every room you've gone into, the lights have been out till you walked in.
right.
So hopefully nobody else is wandering around the maze.
Well, we know
that by stitches is the dial on the wall, and the dial is set to 2.
To 3.
If only there was an 11. So you said you're going to 11?
And we said 3.
I said 11. I meant 3.
Same difference.
No, my brain just short-circuited and was repeating the last thing I had said.
Close
I
enough,
was
right?
thinking it was. I was thinking it was me. It's like, did I miss something? No, I'm pretty sure he said 3.
No, my brain just latched onto that 11 and was going with it.
You short circuited, did you?
I did. It's a glitch in the matrix. So we're all back. What are we doing? Cosette changed armor.
We going to the next thing?
Chaos put hand wraps on. Somebody switched the thing to 3.
Oh, and I got my stamina points back.
Yep, and so did Otto.
Most importantly.
Ish.
Okay. Let's go find something else for me to punch.
Now you got to do punching toy.
That's right, I gotta try.
Like I said, you're not going to see another spirit now.
Probably.
Not.
Ever again with this character. I'm making sure of it.
Do you need a healing potion or anything, Taz?
No, I'm okay. Once I have my stamina points back, I got 55 stamina points, so it's not that bad. I'm still at 25 out of 41 hit points, so I'm okay.
All right.
She says until I critical her again.
Hey,
Possibly.
you. Shush. I have a potion. If I need to take it, I'll take a potion. So
just know that it balances itself out. Like I said, last Pathfinder session, or was the one before that? Anyway, recent Pathfinder session, I had 7 natural 1s, and I think 2 natural 20s, and like 2/3 of my rolls were under 10.
well,
Playing class
I'm just taking
really
it because
needs.
Jolers has usually been taking it, so I'm taking it this time.
All right, so you're gonna go down the hallway. Okay, there's you, there's you, there's you. And I'm just gonna put Gazette and Stitches on either side of the door, but you're actually down the hall. And let me read what you see. This room contains a dry fountain from which the faint sound of falling water continues to flow. A single corridor also leads out from the room. An immense bronze ring stands upright in the middle of the fountain.
I'm gonna go grab the ring. I've always wanted to grab the brass ring, so I'm going to. Probably gonna die, but you know.
I prep a healing potion.
You can't remove the ring, but when you grab it, it turns some.
Are there things on it that says 1, 2, 3?
No, those are on the wall by Stitches.
Should I be turning this, do you guys think? Something's going to come out of the fountain at me.
Then you can punch it.
Can I figure out if this thing's turning for a reason? Like, is it actually doing anything? Can I
You
perceive anything?
You can roll perception or engineering if you have engineering.
I don't have engineering, so it's going to have to be perception.
Do you have any way of boosting that number?
Yeah, I have a butterfly. Do I want to use my butterfly? Will it help me?
Or you can just keep turning the ring and see what happens.
Okay, we'll just keep turning the ring and see what happens.
I will come up and give you some engineering advice and tips on how to turn it right.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is Cazette's going to lay hands on it and start fiddling with it?
Yes.
With a 32 engineering? You're pretty sure that this is another... It's similar to the dials by the hallway. Your engineering instincts tell you that it may somehow be connected. It seems to have two settings, either like an off or an on, depending on where it's rotated. It was
Which setting
off.
was it in?
It was off when you came in.
So let's turn it on.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh dear.
Somebody jumped in the fountain.
Without changing anything, go back down the hall.
Okay, you go back to the previous room. By the way, the dial at the door was on number 2.
Okay.
I think we should turn it to 3.
Okay, I'll come back.
Wait, did
Oh,
they
wait,
turn it to 3 while you were gone?
No, I'm not going to turn it to 3 while he's gone.
I don't even know what that does.
Wait till he's halfway back, then turn it to 3.
Yes.
There you go.
And just have them
It ends
split between two dimensions there. That'll be fun.
So it's an infinite hallway, basically. So how do you know when I'm halfway back?
That's a valid point. So you,
We see an arm.
So you left the switch, the big brass ring switch alone. It's on right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cazette went down and saw that leaving the other dial on 2 leads you back. So now what?
Right.
Can we see a bottom to the fountain?
Yeah, it's not very deep.
Well, I have a feeling we haven't explored everything with this thing in the one position. So
We haven't set any of these to the one position.
Correct.
Oh yeah, we need.
You're talking about the wall one, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's set the wall to 1 and see what happens.
Okay, you set it to 1. Of course, nothing seemed to happen.
Right, and then we go down the hall.
And you are here.
What is this one still set to whatever we set it to?
No, you had it set to 2. It is set to 1.
If we go down the hall, where do we end up?
You end up back here. And this one's still set to 1.
And 2 went to the room with the hologram in it. So let's set it to 3 from here.
Okay.
And then go down the hall.
Your same normal order. Who's first, Joelers or Chaos?
One of those two.
I'll go first. Oh, this is new?
Yes, this is new. Let me read a description. Oh, and remember the little robot thing?
No.
Yeah.
It has still been following you around. Tangent.
Oh,
its name.
yeah.
And the doctor's been checking in on you.
Never assume I remember a damn thing. I have brain like a sieve.
Memory like a goldfish. A castle swims a lap. A castle swims another lap.
That's exactly
castle.
I should have called my character Dory. Go ahead.
Oh, that character was amazing. Yeah, and the show that they do in Animal Kingdom with Dora is also amazing.
Hmm.
It's the Nemo show, but I think it's the
Yeah.
Dora show. The corridor leads into a wide balcony with several other darkened corridors leading from it, each marked with unusual symbols. A darkened corridor on the far side of the balcony bears the symbol of a blue and purple butterfly. 2 dead embry are slumped against one wall, their small clawed feet curled up and their masks shattered. The most significant feature of the room, however, is the wide railing providing a view of an immense room more than a mile across. At the center of this enormous chamber floats a miniature sun, 100 feet wide, blazing in its brightness and power. Antenna and dishes point at the sun from walls lined with windows. Some of these windows are illuminated, providing a view of lurking devils and scuttling embry searching throughout the chambers of the Tesseract for you.
They're looking for me.
Yes, you specifically.
I'm here. I'm here.
We're not in a Tesseract. We're in a TARDIS. And we found the engine room.
What is this?
A paraphorin fragment.
Yeah, what's a paraphorin fragment? Is it friendly?
They are orange and gold and resemble the color of the blazing heart.
It doesn't look orange or gold.
And they see you enter and head your way with ill intent.
No. Why you gotta be like that?
I ready my fists, but I'm going to go last.
Fun fact, they don't exist.
What?
I just couldn't find them in the tokens were disconnected from the sheets. I don't know how that even happens.
There's just a drop down menu for it. I don't know what
I know,
just
but what I'm
reset at
saying
some
is,
point.
what I'm saying is, I dragged them from the character sheet onto the map, and when I set the token up, it's associated with that sheet. So Roll20 is dropping the ball again.
Yeah.
He blames everyone.
No, I screw up setup quite often, but this type of stuff I don't screw up anymore. All right, now that they are both attached to sheets, did they roll initiative badly? They did, because they had no bonus, so I need to re-roll their initiative.
I think he's cheating.
I am most definitely cheating. Of course, now the damned API sandbox is probably crashed. Oh no, it just won't roll if they're already in initiative, so I need to remove them and then re-roll. See, I'm going to have these problems in Foundry, but I'll have an excuse. Not that Foundry sucks, that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Here, I've done this enough, I know how to do things, and they're still not working. Well, that was a wash. One stayed at the bottom, one went to the very top.
Oh boy.
You just had better hope it's the one that's far away that goes first. It is. All right. You can move out of the hallway a little bit if you would like to. Elsewise, you can stay bunched up there.
Well, I'm going to go last, so I'll move last.
All right. So everybody's happy where they are. Good.
For the time being.
I got to figure out what these things do. They do that. They do that. Fun. They have funny abilities. All right, that's fun. What's their movement speed? Oh, they're flying. Would you like a Here's what they look like. They're like crystal butterfly thingies.
Oh,
Yeah. This one's gonna fly 60 feet.
I don't like that it says that they feed by consuming.
Well, I mean,
The
that's how
energy
anything
given
feeds.
all. That line's cut off though.
No, it continues after.
Yeah. Oh hey, they're drift creatures. That's fun.
Do they have a ranged attack? Sort of. Alright, it's going to do a thing. I need a will save from Jolers and Chaos. And of course, the sheet is on private, which I also never do. These are reasons why I am leaving Roll20. Except for Shadowrun, because I support that sheet. As in, I write the code for it. I think you both fail. Nope. Chaos, you take half of 11, so you take 5 damage. Jolers, you take 11. This is, and Jolers, you are also off target for 1 round. As you feel or hear a shriek in your mind, as if something is screeching very, very loudly in your skull. The bonus is you are both immune to this particular paraforeign shriek for 24 hours a day. 24 hours.
Okay.
So if Bob here tries to shriek at you again and I try to do damage to you, just remind me.
What about the other one if it doesn't?
You're not immune to Ben. Ben and Bob. We got Ben and Bob.
Okay. But I'm just asking to clarify.
I won't know which one's which once the other one goes. That is its turn. Gazette.
Combat track. The first one. I don't know if that's Ben or Bob.
That's Bob.
That's Bob. Okay, Bob, your combat. And then I will spend an action to raise my shield.
So you're combat tracking Bob, the first one,
Yeah.
and you're raising your shield. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Otto.
Alright.
Tell our shooter what happens when you shoot in Foundry. That was for Kelly or Mark. Tell Otto what happens when you shoot a gun in Foundry.
goes
Pew,
pew
pew.
pew.
It depends on what modules you have loaded.
There are
No, there's
sound
not.
effects.
There are sound effects and light effects.
Yes.
Nice. I know you can actually target things in that
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
engine too, which is nice.
Well, it doesn't.
Yep.
I don't have a module for Starfinder that auto applies the damage and stuff. But yeah.
Although I tend to be the sound effects because I like to go pew pew.
Anyway, Otto, feel free to blast away or whatever you need to do.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna shoot Ben because he's just standing there being menacing, and I don't want him to do anything. So.
Are you trick attacking or just shooting or what?
Trick attacking. Oh, that's not gonna do anything.
Nope.
Alright, well, let's fire not the laser, but the bullet. I'd hope that hits. I should
26,
have
yeah,
the
that'll hit. Neat.
Oh, that should be 7 points of damage because that one hasn't moved yet. But that's it.
I need to do something real quick. 1 second.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew.
I'll look at ambuscade because that's that was a variable bonus to damage. Bonus to damage equal to half your BAB, which isn't that great.
Okay, so you hit with a 26 and you're attacking the back one?
Yeah, the one that hadn't moved yet.
Okay, good job. Next. That would be Stitches.
We'll move up here. And would it be a mysticism check to look for resistances and stuff?
Yeah, they're outsiders. That is not quite enough.
In that case, we'll see if it'll work twice in one night on this guy. Didn't do it.
That was the front one?
Yeah. All 15 definitely hits.
You hope. 15 does not hit.
Was that close?
I don't know. Roll higher next time. We'll find out.
I will butterfly.
I mean, you used a spell, so why not, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for the die.
Come on, butterfly.
Butterfly's on vacation.
Yeah, it's okay.
There.
We know you don't have one now, so go ahead and roll the d6. I can't even see your hand, so it's bugged.
Woohoo!
That was unfortunately not enough. I was pulling for you, but nope.
Oh,
I don't
well.
think Stitches has hit anything today, have you?
No, he hit with tripartite
Once.
beam last time. Joler!
It'll be another 2 months before it works again.
That thing, well, if you guys showed up every session.
That was mean.
It was, I may or may not be a little bit bitter. Jolers, what would you like to do? That thing shrieked in your head.
I was muted. Yeah, I'm gonna run forward, straight up here, right beside the railings which I could fall from, and
It's a
just
mile
make
across,
one
and it's pretty
attack.
deep.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Make no full tap. Just singular.
That will hit.
Oh yeah, 23,
For 23.
and that's me.
Alright. And that's this one. This one is going to be strategic and move to, oh, I don't know, let's say right about here where everybody is within 30 feet of. Yep, and it's going to scream
Dang it, Ben.
in all of your heads.
And it's a will save?
It is a will save, and I somehow rolled to me again. It's public. Why did it roll to me? That doesn't make any damn sense. But anyway, if you succeeded, which only one of you did, Chaos, you succeeded. Everybody else takes 13. Chaos, you take 6.
I take 6.
Ow.
And everybody else is off target for 1 round.
And no one can do it to me again.
Correct.
What's off target?
Ask the goblin.
I don't see the goblin.
It's in the, there you go, somebody pulled it up.
I'm a goblin.
Not -2 to attack rolls. Oh, I can do this to everybody. Okay.
How long does it last?
1 round.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing all of this effort just for it to fade in 1 round. Excellent. Okay. Where were we? We were on its turn. It's done. Chaos.
Is it low enough that I can punch it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna hit Ben.
I didn't even think to make it fly up. Let's just say
Well,
that
you
the
said it was-
creatures aren't particularly bright. Not the
You
GM's
said it was-
mistake.
You said it was flying, so.
Yeah, but they could be flying at floor level.
Mm-hmm.
A 23 will hit.
Boom! That ends my turn.
Excellent.
And you
Okay,
knock
it's
it over
just
the
got-
rail into the sun.
This guy has things that happen. And it is going to slam Jolers. Just for funsies, it's going to move to there and slam Jolers. Why am I can't make it stop rolling to me, but it rolled a 25. I assume that hits Joel.
That hits, yeah.
I wouldn't believe them.
For
I've been telling
13.
you that
I
you
mean,
don't
it's on the
see it.
stream. For 13 damage. 13 bludgeoning if it matters.
Doesn't, but it is taken.
Excellent. Kazak.
Well, luckily Jolers moved up to Bob, who I targeted.
By the way, Jolers, give me a perception roll. Actually, blind perception roll.
Okay. Blind skill checks. Where is perception there?
Okay, I will tell you notice nothing. Kazak.
I will do a full attack on the one that Jolers is attacking. Let's see, I have a -2 and a +1, so that's a -1 total for mod. And
21 will hit.
take 7. Let's say this one's flash. But it's force. Slashing force damage.
Alright, so it takes its 7 damage. Otto!
All right. This thing needs to stop screaming in my face. Sort of, but not really. So I'm gonna shoot it again.
Which one? The one by Chaos?
Yeah, the one that screamed at me.
Ben,
Ben, that jerk.
this one. That one.
All right. Trick attack. I would assume that's a failure. I would assume it's more than CR2 at least.
Yes.
All right. Regular shot. Probably a whiff. 15 to hit.
Guess what?
What?
I get to ban 2 bots.
Nice.
And,
Yay.
and hello Esquilium, who I know is a actual viewer. I really should give you guys like rewards when I ban bots because it makes me so happy. This is a different group of players. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to chat. We don't get many chatters for Starfinder. This is a totally different group. He watches our Starfinder or Shadowrun rather. So you missed.
Lovely.
15. Unfortunately. So that is now Stitch's turn.
Okie dokie.
No, Skillian, you are not a bot, but the other two people were. I have a way of verifying. When you're in 1,700 servers all at once, you're a bot.
No, I'm just that good.
You're really good at multitasking.
Right.
Get good, son.
I'm going to shoot it with a cold ray.
Pew pew.
At -2 to attack. It didn't matter. Okay, and what else? Anything else? You moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop over here.
Excellent.
No,
Joelers.
yeah.
I can make a full attack and try not to die, but I lost my character sheet again.
The most recent,
Beat up.
yes, you are. We're at 71 though. That's pretty good since we don't really push it.
71
Yeah.
what?
I don't mark it either of these streams. Holy hell!
Nine.
Holy crap.
That's a lot of blue. Well,
That's a lot of blue.
your first
That's
attack
I wish the
missed.
that's
first one
max
hit.
damage on the 24.
Your first attack missed. The second attack, it doesn't matter because the second attack destroys it. It had 39, you did 44.
I
Nice.
will scream in
You killed
its face
Joel.
as well.
Bada bing,
Whoops,
bada
I-
boom.
Yeah, why did you kill me?
I
I was
killed the
going to say,
wrong person.
Jolers, why did you die?
It backfired on you, Joelers. It backfired. Did you wait? Did you? You had your 39? Oh, it's not dead. Oh, sweet.
Did it use the I'm rubber, you're glue spell?
Yes, that's exactly what it did. Shield, rubber shield.
You know, another good thing about Foundry, I don't think it's in Roll20, is if you apply damage like that to the wrong thing, you can just hit Control Z and take it back.
Really? I did not
Yep.
know that. I will have to find that out. Yeah, well, that's why we're streaming Starfinder and Shadowrun, because hardly anybody does. Though I get frustrated with the tech because OBS gives me hassles all the time, and well, Roll20 is Roll20. But we're at least finishing what we're doing, and then we're going to figure out if we're going to stream further. Because it was all an experiment to understand how Twitch works, not to actually make any kind of money or anything. Because, I mean, let's face it, I am not on camera. I am not a pretty girl in a hot tub just chatting, in quotes. So I will never make any real money on anything.
You could be if you tried a little.
If I tried hard enough, yes, I could. I am just too lazy. It is its turn to retaliate. Sorry for trying to kill you, Joelers. I'll cheat less next time. This one is going to full attack slam on. Actually, it's going to full attack, but it's going to do one on Stitches and one on Chaos. It's going to be like a pinball stuck between the bumpers.
Oh joy.
Stitches, you're the first attack, and Chaos, you're the second. And it was a 23 for Stitches. I'm pretty sure that hits for 11. 18 on Chaos. Does that hit you?
Oh, heck no.
Then nothing for Chaos. So Stitches, you take 11. It wouldn't be a Starfinder session if Stitches didn't take damage.
That's right.
And that is its turn. Chaos, you may retaliate.
And
Or you could just finish off Stitches. I'd be okay with that.
It did a full attack, so it didn't move, so I'm going to hit it. Is it going to roll? There it goes. No. What happened? Why is it not rolling? Oh, there it goes. Aw, I'm not even close.
You might as well not have rolled.
Yeah, pretty much. Even the -4 would have only gotten me to 18. On the second roll, it was useless.
Yeah, neither of those is going to hit. You should try harder. Maybe if you got even more gloves. You need gloves on your gloves. Oh, this one that you thought was dead and actually isn't is now going to full attack Jolers.
It was a bad rumor.
Thought I
And
died,
actually, no,
but
it's
then now.
yeah, it's gonna full attack. A 22
Will miss.
suck. Well, the 11's probably gonna miss too then. So that is its turn. To that.
Hey, Jolers, me too.
Oh, that means I get to shoot that guy and maybe take him out. So he really is dead. See, I think the rifle, full attack. Is combat? How long does this -2 penalty work?
It was supposed to fall off.
Okay, so I don't
Is this your
actually.
second round.
Yes, I've already shot once with it.
Yeah, then it's gone. So let me remove that. Actually, I think all of you should have it gone.
There we go. Hope the 23 hits.
There you go. None of you have off target. 23, yeah, that hits. 4-8. Which one were you shooting?
The one that Joler's on.
Okay, it is not dead.
Bob.
Yeah, that's Bob. Bob never moved after he screamed the first time.
Yep.
Bob's a
Yeah.
screamer. All right, Bob is not dead yet. He thinks he might go for a walk. He got better. That was your turn. Otto.
All right. I mean, I really only have one course of action that I take at any point in time in combat, which is trick attack. Failing miserably and just firing a normal shot, because that's all I can do. And missing horribly, because, you know, why not? I'll just roll a 2. That's great. And then I get to reload next turn. Yay!
Alrighty, so now Stitches.
Okay, since I can see again, we will try another spell. $19. Does that hit? Does it hit? Does it hit?
EAC? It hits both. Which one were you shooting at?
This one.
With cost
Ben.
conversion. Ben takes 9 damage.
And
Oh,
then,
I've been screwing up, but that's okay. You need all the help you can get.
and then it takes an additional 5 as long as the spell is running for 2 rounds. So next round it takes another 5.
So its duration is 2 rounds? Okay, so... Alright, so just remind me. At the end of its turn.
Yeah, at the end of its turn.
Excellent. Jolers.
This is
Miss.
5 feet.
Miss.
It's too far away to do
Are
anything
you gonna like
fun.
Are you gonna like move and jump over the rail and as you fall out of sight, explode?
Yeah, that was a plan, but I'll just attack this one.
I hate this group. I'm suiciding. Oh, I'm sorry, but even those actually meet the EACs and KACs, I'm going to say they both miss because I like Bob.
Goodbye, Bobby. It was nice
Bob
knowing
is
you.
now dead. You've shattered
And
the
that's me.
crystalline critter. That is your turn. Well, it's Ben's turn, and Ben has things happen. And then Ben is going to do the same thing he did last time. He's going to slam both of you. Stitches, you're the top one. Stitches, 22 for 10.
Okay.
And Chaos, 14 for nothing.
You're correct.
I know. Chaos, your turn. Oh, it takes 5?
Yep.
So it sizzles a little bit and melts some of the glass. Because that's how acid works, right? Usually acid doesn't affect glass, but anyway.
This is space acid.
Well, it's a crystal, not a glass anyway. Well, all that blew and nothing happened. The second strike will hit for 12. And I just took it off of Chaos.
Hey, stop that.
What's happening is I usually keep the enemy targeted, but the initiative tracker targets whoever's up, and it keeps switching, and I'm not paying attention. Because I'm a terrible GM. One of you guys should GM and let me play. I will just get worse and worse until one of you gives in and actually runs a game. Yep, that's it. Chaos, that is your turn. Oh wait, I was supposed to apply damage to it. Minus 12. I mean, I healed you back up. What more do you want?
I want the damage I did to it.
Bob doesn't get to go anymore because Bob is dead. Kazak.
I will combat track the one that's left, Ben, and then I will shoot it once.
You will
Or
miss.
I missed.
Excellent. Otto.
All right. So I got to take a move action to reload, I bet. Or something.
I don't know.
The swift remove. Either way, I can't do my full round thing. So that's all that really matters.
Actions in combat. Reload. Unless stated otherwise, reloading is a move action. That
There you
includes
go.
grabbing ammunition you have readily available. Some weapons require different actions to reload. So
Yep.
you can't do your trick attack, right?
Correct. But I can still fire a shot and attempt to learn something about it in the process.
Oh yeah, you can always do the check.
Hey, I actually managed to do something there. Nice.
Yeah, you hit.
All right, and what do I need to roll to learn about these?
Mysticism, because they're outsiders.
Fun. I get nothing.
Nope, you get nothing.
Good day, sir.
Stitches. It hits you twice now. Are you going to do something back?
Don't hear him. Mark.
Myself. Let's see. Get it close and personal. And we'll try this one.
$17 is not quite enough.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
Missed it by that much. Jollers.
Oh, I get to move again.
You haven't jumped over the railing into the heart of the Tesseract.
Do you want me to?
Sure.
I'm gonna move up to this guy and hit him for 1.
So you said you're going to hit him for 1. Were you pulling your punch so I don't have to take 19 off? That hurts. All right. Hey, it's Ben's turn. Things happen. And Ben is going to... Oh, God, now I have to choose. I'm going to roll 2d6. 1 to 2 is Stitches, 3 to 4 is Chaos, 5 to 6 is Jollers. Oh, look at that. Stitches and Joelers. Stitches, you're the top.
You'll miss me this time.
This thing loves that it doesn't have to move anywhere and just gets to flail around. 27 for 11 on Stitches.
Oh my god.
Night.
21 for 13 on Joelers, but I think 21 misses.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Like, you would think the Stitches would learn not to stand right beside whatever it is that's hitting it.
Yes, Joelers was not surrounded. It was in, or sorry, not Joelers. Joelers is correct. Ben was not surrounded. Ben was in a target-rich environment. Now it is a little bit target poorer because, well, Stitches has fallen down. Chaos.
Okay.
I feel like falling down is Stitch's natural method of being.
It's a defense mechanism.
I think Stitches actually has a
Oh,
death wish.
That was really terrible.
it was really terrible, wasn't it?
I think Stitches just wants to re-roll a Mystic, and I won't.
Yeah.
I won't put him out of his misery.
Oh no, it's us. We keep pumping him full of stimulants.
Gazette.
I guess I will fire twice at him. Do a full attack. Jolers is up there now. That gives me a +1. Miss. Boom. Do we-
What is this again?
EAC.
Ooh, they both hit.
Well, didn't take 15.
Nice.
Just barely hit. You scratched the surface. Auto.
All right, let's see if I can trick it this time. Maybe. I hope they're not CR8.
You make it think that Stitches is getting back up.
All right. And the shot
Swings
is
wide. Apparently you
It's
thought Stitches was getting back up too.
it's always one or the other, never
Yep,
both.
that's how that works.
All right. Well,
I honestly feel that it's kind of uncool that they make you do a check to do damage and then do a check to do more damage. And if it just seems the double check is kind of uncool. Like,
Yeah.
in 5e, a rogue doesn't have to roll to hit with their sneak attack.
Yeah. A little annoying.
But it is what it is. Stitches! Oh, would you like
I
to
should-
spend a resolve to not be dying?
Absolutely.
Or you could just take a resolve to continue dying.
No, it's okay.
Don't we hear this like every time we play?
Yeah. Jolers! Stitches is on the ground.
Let's hit this thing. If I explode now, does that put Stitches in a death state
Yes,
again?
it does. Well, yes, it does.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
18 will hit, 6 will not. For 20. You shatter another crystal.
Yay.
Stitches,
crystals.
or Jolers, you have done your attacks. It was its turn. Chaos, would you like to do anything?
Can I pour a potion down Stitch's throat?
You cannot because that takes a full action.
Oh,
But you could move
Okay, well-
in position.
Okay. okay.
So here's the question: is somebody gonna heal him or pour a potion down his throat, or is he gonna use a resolve?
I don't know
You
if,
won't let me move and do it, so
Well, I mean, you guys can. He's stabilized, so you guys can just sit and poke at the body and laugh at him forever, or until he uses
might
a
be
resolve
worth
to get back up.
Yeah, we'll use a potion on him eventually.
All right, so whoever's using the potion, go ahead and roll the potion or the serum. Sorry, they're not potions in this game.
okay. Well, what do I roll?
I don't know whatever serum you're using.
What do I have? What
think that's just a
what
D8
does he
for
have?
the
Because I'm
base.
not using mine on him. What does he have?
I don't
We
know.
will.
Stitches, what serum do
You
you
hear
have?
him in my cheek pouch.
Oh, you gotta fish it out of his mouth.
Of course.
I slapped him on the side of the face to break it.
Oh, it's like the popping zip thing that kids do.
Yeah. There
That's
you go.
right.
Just feel around until you find the serum bottle and crush it.
Oh, whack him.
That ain't right. So roll 1d8. Was it a Mark 1?
Mark
Probably.
2.
Mark 2.
2d8.
Okay, 2d8.
Can I do an entropic strike to smack him?
No. 10 healing for Stitches.
I need to practice with my new gloves to get the timing right.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
We are out of combat. You have killed crystal butterflies. How dare you?
I'm going to take 10 minutes to rest.
They
Yes.
started it.
Who says I'm giving you 10 minutes to rest?
Well, this is
Okay,
true.
my intent is to sit here for 10 minutes and rest.
So I forgot to tell you things. So while you were fighting the paraforeign fragments, Tangent swooped over to look at the heart from several different vantage points along the balcony. And as combat concludes, you hear Professor Tope's excited voice come over Tangent's speakers as the drone launches from the balcony to plunge into the heart. This is much, much more than the power source of the Tesseract. It's the source of the impossibly dense calculations I've been making. The new data pouring from the heart is what I need. I'm not limited to modeling the drift crash. I can fix it. De-aligning the fourth dimensional waveform and overlaying reality with the model. No one else will have to suffer this interstellar catastrophe. All will be as it once was. Do you hear? I can fix it. I just need more time and all the power the heart can muster. He doesn't sound even remotely like a mad scientist at this point.
Oh, not at all. I can tell.
A serum of healing Mark II heals 3d8 hit points.
Oh, so roll another d8, Chaos.
Woohoo!
So 6
Side
more.
note.
So you have your 10 minutes to rest. However, you may recall, I'm sure
I recall
one of you
nothing.
would recall, that in the previous Adventure Path book, The Perfect Storm, you saw a terrible future in which an unknown event at the Tesseract caused the destruction of all drift beacons in the galaxy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think this is that event.
Yeah, you're pretty sure this is potentially that event.
I shoot, no, I don't. Well, I want to, but I'm not going to. Or should I?
Go for it.
I shoot our
Unfortunately, it is far out of your range at this point.
How
with
far
my
away?
gun?
Yeah, it was moving like straight down. There's lots of levels. Yeah, it has plot armor.
Oh.
There you
Unfortunately,
go.
also, even if you had destroyed it beforehand, the plot would have gone on because to quote Queen, the show must go on.
Right.
But yes, you're positive that this is extraordinarily dangerous and potentially disastrous with galaxy-wide consequences. Tope should probably be stopped, and he will not respond to any further communication.
Eject the core.
By the way, did you check the bodies?
We will now.
You find a few things.
I got to write these down though. Well, let's see. Unless we take them.
So, do you know what embry are?
No.
You fought one before, I believe.
Are they devils of some sort?
Yes.
Ah.
And you found this on each of them. Sorry, there's no pretty artwork. It's a badge that indicates that the wearer was a bosun on the ship called the Infernal Directive.
Yeah,
Is that the
sounds
ship?
familiar. And I don't have the other thing that you find in here. Oh, yes. Here you go. You also find 2 tactical crossbolters. Unfortunately, they only have 2 arrows each.
That doesn't look fun.
a long arm Well, I can't use it.
I could use it, but it's why?
Exactly.
For me.
If you
So,
find some grenade arrows, they might be it might be useful. But other than that,
so that is in your inventory now. And that is all you find. And
okay.
this is actually, unless you would like to backtrack, would you like to backtrack?
I don't know.
Well, the mad scientist is
not,
the guy we need
'cause-
to stop to prevent the direct
Yeah.
crash
Yeah,
from happening.
backtracking will cost you time. Could be bad. Could be very bad. Could be the end of everything you know.
Well, what is our other option?
We
Yeah.
teleport.
Move forward. So there's a butterfly marked corridor that you believe leads onward, because remember Desna indicated that. I don't know which corridor. Let's say it's this one over here.
Follow the flitter by.
Yeah, Desna had indicated that the butterflies would possibly lead you on the path you need to go. But you can go wherever you would like. Where would you like to?
We follow the butterflies, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did
is
we
that-
take 10 minutes?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
we
have 10
took-
minutes.
We probably took a little more than 10, but yeah.
I'm using a resolve.
Oh yeah, I'll use a resolve too.
Oh, and I think
Again,
it might be a good idea for me to take a potion.
Probably.
Serum of healing. You said Mark 2, you get 3?
3d8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that. What am I at? Yes, I'm doing that.
Oof.
So
I'm gonna do another one.
don't use
Ow.
any more potions.
What?
Why?
Just don't. Trust me.
Okay.
So you guys are moving forward.
Yep.
Okay. As you enter the corridor, you think you're heading the right direction. However, something happens, and all of a sudden you feel like time shifted around you, and you all feel as if you've had a full night's rest.
Ooh.
So remember, you don't
yay.
get all your hit points back. You get certain amounts, but you will have all your resolve back and your stamina.
And spells.
Yes, and spells. And how much do you get back? I can't remember.
It's like your level or maybe something like that. Oh, let me look.
And of course, rest doesn't give me anything. Healing. Is there a natural healing? Healing channel? Healing limits? None of that is helping me.
Sleep doesn't help either.
I'm looking at injury and death. That doesn't have it.
Hit point.
Sometimes indexing fails.
Oh boy.
Recovering? Recovering hit points. Here we go. Well, I was just there. Okay, with a full night's rest, 8 hours of sleep or more, you recover 1 HP per character level.
Yeah, I said.
If you undergo complete bed rest for 24 hours, you recover 2 per level. So this specifically says just that you had a full night's sleep.
So 5 hit points because we're level 5.
Yep. Says you can prepare spells, make any other preparations you would normally do at the start of a day. You are in a corridor serving as the entry to a room, makes a strange twist, and vanishes, leaving a blank wall behind. The room has only one other exit, a corridor that stretches into the darkness. Most of one wall of this room is a large window covered with a blast shield. A softly glowing computer console sits next to it. This is where you are, and I will gather you together and put you.
I will check out the computer console.
Actually, this is a good place to call it a night because you have finished chapter 2.
Yay!
Yay.
And I'll have to check. There may be leveling involved, but I don't think it is yet. So we're going to move to this one, and you are in C1. Oh, this is fun. Yes, I remember this. All right. I'm going to move you guys back to the start screen. Excellent. And I'm going to move the start screen down so that I know where you are next time. That's what I do is I have all the maps, and then I just move the start screen down so you're always on the map right below it. It just makes it easier for me to keep track of things, especially when I have it looks like upwards of 25, maybe 30 different maps because I have Junker's Delight and all in here. Anywho, it has been fun. Esquilium, thanks for watching. Anybody else that watches after the fact, thanks for watching. We hope to be back next week, same time, same players, if they decide to show up.
Hey,
I will be here.
I was sick last week.
How dare you be sick in Hawaii, on vacation, other things. Anyway,
help it.
Or was it the week before?
We will see everybody next week, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.